Yeah, we're doing it. Or maybe you're in the office just watching this dude in a sleeveless shirt whisking his ass off for you. Either way, I hope you're enjoying this lesson. Now, big breath. That's just for me. Okay, let's get into some bonus ideas. All right, so how are you feeling, by the way? Shoot me a comment. I read them all, replays or not. Okay, so if we look at, let's get some foot cam going, okay? Let's see if this works still. Okay, can I swap? No. Give me one moment. I would just like to show you some of the feet. I appreciate your being here. It's so cool. Are you having fun, by the way? This is fun for me. This is torture too, but it's fun. Okay, there we go. Right, look at that. What's that foot cam? Okay, so listen, we've talked about our steps, right? Step, cross behind, right? Replace the weight. This crossing action is a Cuban cross. You use it in your cha-cha, in your rumba, all through the place. So it's where your back toe meets your front heel. All right, that's the actual position. So whenever you cross behind, that's what you're trying to get into, is that specific position, okay? Now, there's different ways to do it. I like to dance a whisk on the ball with my back foot. Whatever you do, make sure you do not lower that back heel, all right? Your weight will go right off balance, okay? So we want to keep it there and then go up, then down. You're using that front foot as your lever, okay? Now, why is this important? Because I'm going to teach you about the body now. So what the body does, and this is a fun way to practice Samba, by the way, okay? Yeah, man, true bro sharing his gifts. So much love. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for being here. I really honor your time. It's so great that you are here and I can share what I've been spending like 2 decades learning, teaching, and figuring out. It's really, really great. And I'm really humbled to be able to do it. So thank you. So look, in terms of the body action, now, if you're in public, do this. You're gonna get some weird looks, all right? But your pelvis has to contract and expand. So let's find the neutral position, right? There's your expand, there's your contract, right? Boom, 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 boom. So that action, yeah, that is the key part of the rhythm bounce. So when you bounce through your knees, your pelvis on the downward part goes under. When you go to normal height, it's neutral. When you bounce up, the pelvis goes backward. Now, that's your normal rhythm bounce. So it's actually going under and back. So if you just put your arms up, keep your weight forward and go under and back, like that action. We need that just as the normal bounce. Now, here's what's changed in the last, say, 25, 30 years of dancing. On top of that, we have an upper body rhythm. So I'm going to show you now, and I'll really start, now I'm a bit more warm. I'll start using my body a bit more. The idea here is that you want to use your rib cage. Now, if you just do this as an example that you want your ribs to be able to go sideways. Yeah, so this will be hard because this is more advanced, but you use the side of your body, woof, to actually instigate the movement. So what happens if I want to go to my right here, I actually want my upper body to start the work. Now, how do I do that? Out of the leg I'm standing on, I start to rotate the thigh. So my thigh is going to rotate to the right, or the left in this case, and my upper body is going to go the other way. So it's this opposition feeling like that, and then it pulls me. So if you see that again, right, I'm going up, okay, diagonally up and forward like that, but then I'm also rotating, zoom through the hip, let the rib go, 1, like that. So this is how Chris answers your question saying it's hard. Well, it's hard if you only use this part of your body. You actually need your upper body, zoom, to lead the action. Then when you lower, your pelvis contracts, and as you cross behind, it expands, right? So contract, expand. Then it goes back under and contracts. So if we look at the pelvis first, we're going, do this with me. We go contract, right? Now, the butt goes back, expand, contract, expand, contract, expand, contract, expand, contract, expand, contract, expand, contract. Boom, chicka boom, is what this is also known as, right? So that's just standard bounce. Now we add in, as we move, we've got the contraction, expansion. Now we're going to add in the rotation and the ribs, okay? So we've got that happening. Then we've got the upper body going whoop and pulling us into the movement. So we're going, ready, and rotate and move. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7, a 8. We'll go side on, and a 1, a 2 and a 3, a 4 and a 5, a 6, 7, almost lost it there, 8, 1, 2, right? So using the sides of your body, okay? Y'all are making me work today. But do you have such great balance? That is an extra question. I whacked it on the screen, okay? I'll come to that in a moment. Now, please understand the layers, okay? If you are brand new to dance, you'll be like, what do you do with the whisk? You start with the feet, get good footwork. Get your feet to behave. Get them to hit the right point. Get them to be on time. Then develop beat value. Get your hips to contract and expand if you're intermediate, right? You start to use that action all the time because the bounce is a given, right? If you are getting into advanced dancing or you want to just punish yourself like I love doing, right? And you really want to get good, then you do everything right as best you can and you don't stop, right? That's it. So the answer to your question about balance is a lot of constant practice, okay? So just to give you a bit of background, myself and my partner, we danced together for 20 years competitively. A whole bunch of that was professionally, and we represented Australia 4 times in the World 10 Dance, right? So it's Ballroom and Latin at a professional level. We've taught for the last 10 years in our own studio, and we've had I calculated, we've done 16,000 classes, we've had 1,000 medal graduates, and we've had a huge amount of students, pro-am students, and it's been awesome. Anyway, point of all that edification is to just let you know, I know how much it sucks to start dancing. It can really, really be bad. That's okay. I was terrible. It's why I have the intro video showing me when I was first starting. Horrible, right? It's great though. I love looking at it going, go you can be better. So the balance comes as a consequence of practicing every day, doing basic movements every single day. Put on a song, dedicate yourself to dance the whole song doing whisks as accurately as possible. That's the exercise, that's the practice. That is it. It's not more complicated because what's hard is getting your body to start to do all the actions, right? So as the music's on, boom, boom, you want your arms to also either stay still, I call it holding tea bags, right? Hold your tea bags, okay? And practice working the body. And then do as many whisks as you can until you don't like the fact I told you to do that many whisks and you swear at my channel, swear you'll never watch me again, and then you do it again the next day, right? So whatever your feelings are, fuck them. Don't listen to your body in that sense. Keep training, keep training. Then have a rest day, okay? But don't, so I know people get really upset about that in a way, but just listen, you gotta push yourself to get balance. You gotta understand your body, know where it is for balance. You gotta push your body to be beyond the breaking point to get better. Otherwise you'll stay the same. So I would encourage you all to do this. Take your hold things like cups and hold things like that, yeah? And then do your whisk. 1, hold the weight there. So you know, oh, my weight is going backwards, crap. So you hold your cups, right? You hold your tea, boom. And that tells your brain to keep the weight forward, right? And you just keep whisking, again, until you don't like this channel, and then you come back and go, actually, that was good advice. All right, so now, by the way, thank you for all this, and I really appreciate the love and the support here. This is really, really great. Let's try one more round. Yeah, let's try one more round. Let's do it. Ready? I've done that. My poor body. I don't like myself. Just kidding. Right. You guys are awesome. You're amazing. Thank you for being here. If you like this, breathe for me. Subscribe to the channel. Visit ballroom.tv.